The company called Juno Records have a website where you can see what the latest releases are and what they've got for sale, and you can play little snippets of new albums, or old albums possibly, and to see whether you may want to purchase it or not. This is particularly good for semi-bootleggy kind of thingamajiggies. You only get to play 5 seconds or 10 seconds at most, but it gives you enough to know that if it's a bootleg, it's worth buying or not, whether it's terrible recording quality or it's worth giving it a go. And this one caught my eye. I thought, that's interesting, because like Frank Zappa, this particular artist, since he's passed away, his back catalogue's been plundered and released, and most of it isn't very good. Much like Frank Zappa's, it's just the offcuts of all the great stuff that they both made. There's quite a similarity between the two. I'm talking about Prince, the one and only. Prince and Frank Zappa, a lot of similarities. Both took Warner Brothers to court and won. How wonderful is that? But they paid the price. So yeah, I saw this. I quite liked the cover. I thought that's good. Saw that it was Unofficial, which also caught my eye, because as I say, with the Zappa stuff, a lot of the Unofficial is way better than the official stuff. So here it is. It's recorded from a live TV broadcast, recorded in Paris, June 17th, 1987, which is around his birthday, isn't it? 10 tracks, and it's from around the time they were touring the Sign of the Times album, which changed my perception on Prince completely, because I didn't think 1999 was a good album. It didn't do nothing for me. And his whole persona, and they were saying, oh, he can play this and he can play that, and oh, the guy's a genius, and I'm thinking, I'm not so sure. But wrong again. When I saw an old video cassette, didn't have DVDs yet, of him playing live, and I thought, well, I'll watch this, and it's like 2.5 hours of him on stage, and he did indeed play the piano, play the guitar, of course, sing, dance, all other sorts of things. And this is when I realised his sense of humour. This is what attracted me to him, in a manly way. I thought, hang on a minute, Prince is just having a lot of fun here, and he's basically saying, if you don't like it, you can, and if you do, let's have some fun. I realised, particularly when he started to have a shower on stage, I just thought, hold on a second, he's having a laugh here. There's a scene where he's standing in a bath with an old-fashioned shower, supposedly having a shower on stage, which I'm like, okay, I think I'm getting it now. And then when I watched the whole gig and the guitar and the solo on track Purple Rain at the end, I just thought, hang on, yeah, I'm kind of liking this guy. And then he released Sign of the Times, which was completely different to 1999, and that's when I became a fan, because I thought, yeah, this guy's doing something really up to date with drum machines and sequencers and stuff. He's moved on, he's pushing things forward. Anyway, enough of that. Here it is, put an H at the front, and it's on rather groovy vinyl, so let's open it. I think I can rip it off from there without destroying the cover. Let's see. Success. Nerve-wracking. I'm a bit sweaty now. Right, let's open this properly. Has it got any... Oh, I was expecting an inner or something. Okay, well, it is a bootleggy after all, or Unofficial, whatever. Nothing inside. Oh, that's disappointing, but never mind. I'd rather have a good content and a good pressing over in a sleeve or something. Nice labels. I'll show you properly in a minute. But it's on. Orange vinyl. Oh boy, and that is orange, isn't it? That's as orange as you like. Yeah, look at that. Ooh. Oh, I say. That's very orange, isn't it? Camera doesn't always pick it up. It's a little bit see-through as well. So you can see my big hand through there. Look, don't start that again. The orange is quite a deep orange, not really showing it on there. It's got 5 tracks on one side and 5 tracks on the other side. Side 1 is Sign of the Times, Play in the Sunshine, Housequake, Girls and Boys, Slow Love, Little Red Corvette, Hot Thing, Let's Go Crazy, When Doves Cry, Purple Rain, and 1999. Made in the UK, actually. That's a surprise. Anything interesting on the runoff? No. So they squeezed a bit on, so it might not be hi-fi, but yeah, it's a beautiful orange. My name is Prince, and I am funky. I've not come to. So yeah, obviously I've not played it yet because I've only just opened it. Of course, yeah. It's actually on something called the Antenna label, 2026. Yeah, that's a really nice cover. You will notice that his little emblem thing doesn't appear anywhere, probably for copyright reasons, but there is something there that looks very similar to it. Quite clever. Yeah, okay, so I'll look forward to that. Just show the label on the front. I noticed this sold out very quickly, so I'm glad I got a copy. It was about, I think it was about £18-20, so it wasn't a ridiculous price either, which makes a change these days. So there we go, Prince. What's it called? Prime Times. The little snippets I heard on Juno Records website sounded really good. I'm a big fan of his guitar playing, particularly solos, which you very rarely hear on any of his albums because he knows that, well, he knew that nobody wants to listen to guitar solos, but I do. That's why I'm always interested in his live recordings, because he would do that quite a lot live. And as you know, he's an incredible guitarist, amongst many other things. Can you hear that? There's a magpie on my balcony. He's having a bath. Wildlife, eh? Yep, there we go. Prince, Prime Times. Very nice. Hopefully.